Hey, this is Jareth with Utility Sports Academy, and I wanted to give you a quick rundown that may help some of you folks looking to book a class, a lesson, or private. Hit Trax or Cage with us at Utility Sports Academy. So the first thing we want to do is type in Utility Sports Academy into Google. It'll pull us up right here. We're usually top of the page, and you can click right here on the first one, pitching Utility Sports Academy. This brings you to the home page, and we have the home page, lesson, classes, teams. If you're looking for a team, this is how you find a team. Education, we get asked lots of questions, so we've created tons and tons of content. Every question you can think of, like what size bat to wear, should I play travel ball, should I play rec, everything you can think of about your son or daughter's baseball or softball future, we've put an answer in there. This is our store. We do have a few items we sell through here. We're affiliates with some different brands. And then this is our lessons and classes page, and this is where you would find a lesson or a class. First thing you'll see is the rental. You can always rent a cage from us. The second thing is the Hit Trax. Hit Trax is a tournament usually done on Friday night. It's limited to about 15 to 20 kids to do it. It's $40. It lasts about 4 hours, so it's really about $10 an hour. But it's really exciting. It's like, imagine batting practice with a game tied to it. Makes it really fun and exciting. It kind of brings back the thing that most baseball games have lost, adding a time limit. Now the games end when they end. They end on a walk-off. They end on an out. They end in drama. And that's how baseball was designed to be played, not on a time limit. The next thing you'll find is our classes. Our classes were designed because some kids do well in privates, but some kids like to be in a class. They kind of like to be in the environment with a little bit more competition. In the class, you're going to get basically the same number of reps as you would in a private. You'll just get a little less private attention. It'll be more, hey, here's a tip or two, and then you go work on that on the tees. In the hitting class or fielding class, you get lots of rep in the fielding class. You will get more reps in a fielding class than you do at practice. Our pitching class is going to be basically a lot of structured throwing, focused on, how to properly throw the baseball. Not only to throw strikes for the short term, we're kind of not into that. We're looking for long-term athlete success. And to do that, we have to make sure their throwing mechanics are on point as the body gets bigger and stronger, so that the arm can handle the stress. Catching classes, speed and agility, probably the most underlooked thing in all of society right now. Kids are sitting around playing video games, and they should be running, jumping, riding a bike, and playing. So speed and agility is great. It's very cost effective. Your child will leave tired, sweaty, and a little faster. 5-tool, we have an advanced training class. That's only if you are a catcher-pitcher combo. And that one you need to message or text us if you'd like to join that. We would need to see your child first before we let him in that class. That class is an hour and 20 minutes long, and it's more for just your advanced type go-getter players. If your player has to be begged or pleaded with, this is for the kid that's asking you every day, Mom, can I go do this? Mom, can I go hit? Mom, can I go throw? That's the type of kid that'll do well in this class. These are our privates. We do privates. We have pitching lessons. We have fielding lessons, and private hitting lessons and catching lessons. So let's say we want to book a couple classes. So let's say we book a Hit Trax. That one is on a specific date and time. So that pulls right up. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you. Back up here at the top, you'll see your little shopping cart. If you come to the website on a Monday and you use the same device, whether your cell phone or your PC, it will store what you purchased in the cart or what you were looking at in the cart. So just be sure to check your cart before you hit purchase, because it will store. So if you're like, oh, I want to get this class, but then you got to wait and you got to come back and check and see, it'll keep what you booked. It'll hold the spot for you. Now, if you wait too long and somebody else books it, it's full, then you won't. It'll tell you it's not available. Let's say a hitting class, and our hitting classes are usually limited to 5 to 6 kids, depending on the skill level of the kids a lot of the times. So we have a hitting class. Let's go ahead and book one more. Let's do a catching class. And let's go ahead and add a private to it. So let's get a private in there too. And again, I'm just picking random random events at random times. Okay, so we have a cart full of stuff. If you have a coupon code, we're normally running a special. Right now we're running a special, and if you're seeing this during this month, you can type in Christmas and click apply. And right now you save 25% if you use the Christmas coupon, so you get almost $200 worth of training for under $150. So we'll just use Deborah's information here. We'll pick, say it's AJ, he's 10, he plays travel. And then from here you would either pay with Google Pay if you have Google Pay, Apple Pay. I don't know if Apple Pay works, but Google Pay does. Or you click here, continue to payment. And then right here it'll tell you how much is due. If you have Pays, you can pay with that, or PayPal. We have a PayPal account, or you can pay with your credit card. This is the one of choice. And you put in your credit card information and go from there. Hit confirm booking. And once you've confirmed the booking, what will happen next is it will put them all into your account. So let's go and log into, let's sign out first, because we did this just for show, to show you. So let's say you need to change your time or your class. Something's come up. So you'll go and you'll click on the little person. If you're on the website on your phone, there's 3 little bars and it'll say sign in. If you haven't created an account, you would need to create an account. Just 4 lines, nice and easy. Actually, the phone number is not even mandatory. But you need to be aware, whatever email address you book the classes with is the email address you need to create the account with. This is an issue that a lot of people run into. I'm going to say it again. Whatever email address you use to create the class, to book the class, that is the email address you need in your account. So let's go to sign in. We're going to sign into Deborah's, and you'll put in your password. Okay, sign in. So from here, this will be the page. This is what it looks like when you first log in. It just shows your name and your phone number and your email address. This email address, again, being very important because that's what your classes are tied to. If you've ever purchased anything from us, you can click on orders, and it'll show any orders histories where it's been merchandise, hats, shirts, pants, whatever it is that you purchase. If you click on the bookings tab, it will bring you to your upcoming classes. It'll also show your past classes if you had past ones. So on the upcoming classes, like this one says December 18th. So her first class so that's quite a ways away. Now, if you are trying to reschedule a class at the last minute, there's a chance it won't allow you to do it. Obviously, for scheduling purposes, if you need to reschedule, it needs to be usually a day or so in advance. So if you know something's coming up and you need to reschedule, you usually need about a day in advance to reschedule. If the class is going on at that particular time, it won't let you reschedule it. If the class is within like an hour or two, it's definitely not going to let you reschedule. So if you need to reschedule a class and it's like happening at the time, like an emergency or something, then that's when you would need to actually contact us. But you can be very self-sufficient in managing your classes. So for example, here's a catching class on December the 18th. Let's click on it. And in this page, it's going to show you your order number, the location, if you don't know where that is, how much you paid. It shows, oh, she forgot to pay. Got to get on her. She's going to have to pay something. If you have a Google Calendar or an iCalendar or use Microsoft Outlook, you can click this button and it will sync this event to your calendar. So not only will my system send you a text a couple hours before saying, hey, don't forget about your lesson, you can click in this button and add it to your calendar so you can actually see the day before, the week before. You can kind of look at it and see what you got going on. If you're anything like us, you're always checking the calendar to see what's next. This will show you the staff, the price. It'll show you the student's name, the age, and the information you entered. Now, let's say we want to reschedule this. Well, obviously, we just click the reschedule button. And when you click the reschedule button, let's pick the 20th on a Saturday at 5 p.m. And then you would just simply click reschedule booking. And there you go. It reschedules the booking right there. One other thing I would like to show you while you're in here is this pops up quite a bit and it says, I have a question. We have an AI chatbot that can answer most of your questions. However, it will eventually send you to a person That person is usually me. If I'm in a lesson or training someone, I can't get back to you super fast, but if I respond or if Deborah responds to you, then it'll come back. Even if your chat is closed, it'll come to you via email, and then you can reopen the chat. So we've got several ways you can contact us: email, through the chat, or you can always call or text us. Anyway, I hope that helps. Just wanted to show you guys that you can take control of your bookings. If you're one of those people that take advantage of our discounts, like for our monthly training specials, you could book several months in advance and then go back and readjust your schedule as you see fit. And we're okay with that. So anyway, if you have any more questions, click on the chat box and let's chat about it.